Hello and welcome to this travel episode with me, Nyasha K. Mutizwa. Now, the Seychelles, an archipelago of 116 islands, boast a unique mix of sublime white sand beaches, sun-kissed landscapes, and enticing azure waters. At the forefront of keeping Seychelles sustainable is reducing the amount of waste going into the landfill. In 2017, the island joined the likes of Rwanda and Madagascar when the Ministry of Environment banned the use of manufacturing, sale of plastic and styrofoam boxes. Most recently, the Indian Ocean island banned the use of single plastic straws. Now, a provisional study conducted in 2016 found that plastic waste makes up 30% of all of the waste of the Seychelles landfills. Additionally, the Seychelles government reports it is spending hundreds of millions of rupees on solid waste management and delittering rivers and marshes. The most remote corners of the ocean are suffering from the horrors of plastic waste. The Seychelles is a cradle of diversity and the last refuge for so many plant and animal species. The Aldabra giant turtle, the second largest reptile, has only one earthly domain, and that is on these islands. But due to our actions, it can get entangled in plastic debris, sometimes causing injury and even death. The UN says 100,000 marine animals die each year due to plastic-related causes. It is claimed that if the present trend continues, oceans could contain more plastic than fish by 2050. Now, the Seychelles Island Foundation is one of the organizations aiming to tackle marine plastic pollution. And I'm currently joined on the line by Dr. Frauke Fleischer-Dugli, conservation biologist and the Seychelles Island Foundation CEO. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode. Now, how dire was the environmental situation that a complete plastic ban had to be implemented in 2017? And can you speak to us about some of the improvements you've noticed since the ban started rolling out?
Plastic waste, marine debris, had taken its toll on our oceans. Since 2017, there has been a change on the beaches of Seychelles, which has been so noticeable that only within 6 months, the beaches felt cleaner. It was as bad that protected and endangered species got entangled. Turtles in particular have been taking especially plastic bags as food because it looks very similar in the water to jellyfish. So our species have been starving because waste has not been properly disposed.
Now, another initiative that is linked to this plastic ban is the Marine Spatial Planning, or MSP, which is a public process to control and limit human activities in marine areas. Can you tell us a little bit more?
The Marine Spatial Plan is a mega exercise to take stock of where the most important areas are in Seychelles water so that these can be identified and protected. Overall, an extension and the establishment of a new national park, of which the Aldabra Atoll is embedded in, which is as large as 74,000 square kilometers. By doing so, ecological corridors are being created, and these ecological corridors will allow species at the top of the food chain to be protected.
Now, we are speaking extensively about plastic, but what other measures have been set in place to better conserve the environment in the Seychelles?
We have also activities underway to find out how to increase the resilience of our coral reefs because of water temperatures rising. There have been coral bleaching events, and we are working on how the resilience of coral reefs can be improved. Seychelles, being an economy based on tourism, needs the cooperation of the tourism sector and the understanding of the tourism sector, because not all measures are popular and need to be put in place so that there is a long-term benefit.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Frauke Fleischer-Dugli, the CEO of the Seychelles Island Foundation. Now, the Seychelles is one of those countries on the planet that is most reliant on tourism. And as we can see, the island nation is reflecting on how to actively advocate for natural conservation.